Welcome back. In this module, we discuss diagrammatic and graphic representation of data, part 2, graphs. Graphical representation. This module is for familiarizing various methods of data representation using graphs. The methods like histogram, frequency polygon, frequency curve, and cumulative frequency curves or OGFs are discussed in detail. Illustrations are provided for better grasp of the methods described. Data collected for a statistical study can be represented graphically in different ways. The most commonly used graphical representation for the collected data given in the form of frequency distribution are 1. Histogram, 2. Frequency polygon, 3. Frequency curve, and 4. Cumulative frequency curves or OGFs, 5. Box whisker plot, 6. Scatter diagram, 7. Proportional change diagram, 8. Stem and leaf plot. In this module, we discuss the first 4 methods of graphical representation. Histogram. Histogram is the graph containing a set of rectangles where height of each rectangle represents the frequency of the corresponding class interval and width representing the size of the class interval. Area of each of the rectangle proportional to the frequency of corresponding class interval, and the total area of all the rectangles is proportional to the total frequency. To draw histogram of data expressed in the form of a continuous frequency distribution, first we mark class intervals along x-axis of the graph on a suitable scale. Frequencies are taken along y-axis. Then rectangles with height proportional to the class frequencies are erected on each class interval. The area of the rectangle is proportional to the frequency of the class. If the frequency table is with class intervals of unequal width, then height of the rectangle will be the ratio of the frequencies to the width of the respective classes. The graph of rectangles so obtained is known as histogram. If the given grouped frequency distribution is not continuous, that is unbalanced, then first convert it into continuous distribution and proceed. Problem. Draw histogram for the following data on the number of patients visited a clinic observed for 25 consecutive days. Number of patients per day 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Number of days 3, 5, 9, 6 and 2. Solution. Histogram is drawn by taking the class denoting the number of patients visit a day along x-axis and the frequency of each class is along y-axis. The histogram is as follows. Histogram showing the number of visitors in a clinic for 25 days. Along x-axis, number of patients per day. Along y-axis, number of days. Next problem. Complete a histogram for the following data showing the serum cholesterol level milligram per 100 ml on 1020 males aged 25 to 34. Serum cholesterol 80 to 119, 120 to 159, 160 to 199, 200 to 239, 240 to 279, 280 to 319, 320 to 359, 360 to 399. Number of men 18, 145, 430, 285, 93, 30, 12 and 7. Solution. First, to balance the given classes of serum cholesterol measurements as follows. Serum cholesterol 79.5 to 119.5, 119.5 to 159.5, 159.5 to 199.5, 199.5 to 239.5, 239.5 to 279.5 and 279.5 to 319.5, 319.5 to 359.5, finally 359.5 to 399.5. Number of men as before 18, 145, 430, 285, 93, 30, 12 and 7. Now consider serum cholesterol along x-axis and number of men along y-axis to complete the histogram, which is as follows. Serum cholesterol of 1020 men, along y-axis number of men, along x-axis serum cholesterol. Next problem. Draw histogram for the following figure in daily income class 0 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 300 and 300 to 350. Number of family 10, 45, 80, 60, 60 and 35. Solution. Here all the class intervals are not of equal width. So, find the frequency density of each class and rectangles drawn for each class with height proportional to the corresponding frequency density. Frequency densities are calculated here. Income class 0 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 300 and 300 to 350. Frequency density of each class 10 by 50 0.2, 45 by 50 that is 0.9, 80 by 50 that is equal to 1.6, 60 by 50 that is equal to 1.2, 60 by 100 that is 0.6, 35 by 50 that is 0.7. Now, the histogram is as follows. Number of families along y axis, income class along x axis. Frequency polygon. If the data is given in the form of an ungrouped frequency table, we take the variable values xi along x axis and corresponding frequency fi along y axis. Plot the points xi, fi and join these plotted points by means of straight lines. The graph obtained is frequency polygon. If the data is in the form of grouped frequency table with classes of equal width, balance the classes if required and find the mid value xi of the given class intervals. Consider fi, where fi is the frequency of the class with the mid value xi. Plot the points xi, fi and join these plotted points by means of straight lines. The graph obtained is frequency polygon. If the classes are of unequal interval, obtain the frequency density fi divided by Ci for each class, where fi is the frequency and Ci is the width of the ith class. Plot the points xi, fi by Ci, taking xi along x axis and fi by Ci along y axis. Join these plotted points by means of straight lines to obtain the frequency polygon. Otherwise, if the histogram for the given data is drawn, join the upper middle part of the rectangles in the histogram by means of straight lines to obtain the frequency polygon. Extend the both ends of the polygon so that it meets x axis at the midpoints of the two hypothetical classes with 0 frequency assumed before the first class and after the last class in the given data. Frequency polygon for the following data: class 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50 with corresponding frequencies 3, 5, 9, 6 and 2 is drawn here. All the given class intervals are with the equal width. Plot the points by taking mid value of the classes as x coordinate and the corresponding frequency as y coordinate. Join the points by straight lines and extending both the ends to x axis at the center of the assumed class intervals. The frequency polygon to the given data is obtained. Joining the upper midpoints of the histogram drawn for the data showing the serum cholesterol level in milligram per 100 ml on 1020 males aged 25 to 34, we obtain the frequency polygon of the data as shown below. Serum cholesterol of 1020 men. Frequency polygon on serum cholesterol of 1020 men. Frequency curve. When the points plotted for a frequency polygon are joined by a smooth freehand curve, we obtain frequency curve. The area under this curve is almost same to the area under the frequency polygon. Frequency curve for the following data: classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50 with corresponding frequencies 3, 5, 9, 6 and 2 may appear as follows. The frequency curve, frequency along y axis and class along x axis. cumulative frequency curves or OGUs. Consider the data given in the form of a grouped frequency table. A table consists of the lower bound of each class in the first column and the number of observations greater than each lower bound greater than cumulative frequencies. In second column is called greater than cumulative frequency table. In the same way, a table consists of the upper bound of each class in the first column and the number of observations less than each upper bound, that is less than cumulative frequencies, in second column is called less than cumulative frequency table. A graph drawn by taking the lower bound of the classes along x axis and corresponding greater than cumulative frequencies along y axis is known as greater than cumulative frequency curve or greater than OGU. A graph drawn by taking the upper bound of the classes along x axis and corresponding less than cumulative frequencies along y axis is known as less than cumulative frequency curve or less than OGU. The frequency distribution of marks obtained by 100 students in a class in mathematics is given. Draw the less than and greater than OGUs. Marks 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89 and 90 to 99. Number of students 7, 11, 24, 32, 9, 14, 2 and 1. Solution. Arranging the data in the form of balanced class and less than greater than frequencies are found. Classes 19.5 to 29.5, 29.5 to 39.5, 39.5 to 49.5, 49.5 to 59.5, 59.5 to 69.5, 69.5 to 79.5, 79.5 to 89.5 and finally 89.5 to 99.5. Less than cumulative frequencies 7, 18, 42, 74, 83, 97, 99 and 100, because the class frequencies are here 7, 11, 24, 32, 9, 14, 2 and 1 respectively. Greater than cumulative frequencies 100, 93, 82, 58, 26, 17, 3 and 1. Plot the points by taking upper bound of the classes as x coordinate and corresponding less than cumulated frequency as y coordinate. Join these points by smooth hand curve for less than OGU. In similar, take lower bound of the classes as x coordinate and corresponding greater than cumulated frequency as y coordinate to obtain the greater than OGU. The curves are as follows: less than OGU, less than cumulative frequency along y axis and upper bound of the classes along x axis. Greater than OGU, greater than cumulative frequencies along y axis and lower bound of the classes along x axis. The x coordinate corresponds to the y value n by 2 in any of the OGUs is the median of the given data, or if the two OGUs are drawn in a single sheet, the x coordinate corresponding to the point of intersection of the OGUs is the median of the given data. Similarly, the x coordinate corresponds to the y value n by 4 in less than OGU is the first quartile, about which we are going to discuss in the next chapter, and the x coordinate corresponds to the y value 3 n by 4 in the less than OGU is the third quartile of the given data. In this module, some of the graphical methods of data representation are described. The methods are illustrated using data set. The methods illustrated includes histogram, frequency polygon, frequency curves and OGUs. Before we moving to the next unit, please try to answer the following questions. 1. Serum zinc level of 462 adolescent males in micrograms per deciliter is displayed as follows: zinc level 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89, 90 to 99, 100 to 109, 110 to 119, 120 to 129, 130 to 139, 140 to 149 and 150 to 159. Number of males 6, 35, 110, 116, 91, 63, 30, 5, 2, 2 and 2. 1. Construct a histogram for the given data. 2. Also draw the frequency polygon. B. Construct a frequency curve for the following data classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 with corresponding frequencies 5, 7, 9, 13, 10 and 6. Third problem. Draw the less than and greater than ogives for the following data showing the age distribution of live births in a city A in 2000. Mother's age 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44 and 45 to 49. Number of live births 7, 258, 585, 841, 981, 526, 99 and 4. Books for your reference are 1. Marcelo Pagano and Kimberly Guerrio, Principles of Biostatistics, Signage Learning. 2. Mehdi J. Statistical Methods and Introductory Text, New Age International Private Limited. 3. Bud B.R., Sri Venkatramana T. and Madhav Rao K.S. Statistics, a Beginner's Test, New Age International Private Limited. 4. Gupta S.C. and V.K. Kapoor, Fundamentals of Mathematical Statistics, Sultan Chand and Sons. 5. Daniel W. Biostatistics, John Wiley Sons. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. Until then, goodbye.